everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my February favorites. So this is my favorite products and things of February, and I've got a lot of non-beauty items to show and talk about as well. So I'm going to start out with the makeup stuff in case that's all that you watch me for. Firstly, I bought this Yves Saint Laurent foundation, the Teint Touch-Eclat. That's a really Aussie way of saying it, Touch-Eclat. Oh. Hey look, first time I can ever hold a product up and it's being focused. Wow. Anyway, this is in the number B40. I really like this foundation because, if you can see, I'll just put a little bit on the back of my hand. It's a very creamy foundation. As you can see, it's a bit too light for my skin tone. But it's a medium to light coverage actually, but very buildable. I put so much on. It really spreads out. That should have been for my entire face. But anyway, if you can see, it's a very radiant foundation, nice creamy finish. I can build it up to get a full coverage foundation. I'm actually wearing this now, so if you want to see it on my face, you can. But as you can see, it's a really nice sort of flawless, radiant, creamy, glowy. I really am liking it at the moment. I'll have to make sure I go back and get it in the right color. And then, as I said, because that foundation is a little bit light for me, she matched me to my face rather than my décolletage, and my body is much darker than my face. Anyway, so I have to bronze it up, and I wanted to use a cream-based bronzer. This is a mousse bronzer by Chanel. Universal Bronzing Makeup Base, or Soleil Tan de Chanel, if you have heard of that before. And that way, it's sort of keeps it in the theme of the foundation. So I'll show you how it works with the foundation. I've got the bronzer here and I put it on a stippling brush. This is the Sigma Duo Fiber stippling brush. And I just apply it over the foundation, and because it's a mousse formula, it doesn't remove the beautiful silky and creamy effect of the foundation. So whereas if I was to apply a powder bronzer, it would really remove that nice finish. So as you can see, that's with the bronzer and that's not with the bronzer. Yeah, but really didn't know how to use this bronzer at first, but absolutely loving it if you like a radiant foundation. It's so nice. And it is so big, it's gonna last you. I've hardly made a dent in it and I've had it for about 5 months now, I think. Okay, as for favorite lipstick of the month, I'm gonna have to go with Redwood from the makeup store. It's this color. I am wearing it on my lips right now. It's a beautiful pinky nude hue. I've got the color on my lips right now, and there it is on the back of my hand. It's not really showing up there, but it's a beautiful color and it's very comfortable to wear on the lips. It looks great with a slick of this peach colored lip gloss. Another one of my most used, my favorite gloss to put over a nude lip. It's just so silky. Love it. Revlon Color Burst in 042. Bellini. Okay, also really loving the Sheer Design foundation. This is a mineral foundation, and I just did a contest that I'm running with mineralmakeupmarket.com that stocks this brand as well as the next one. The next one I'll show you, but this is the foundation by Sheer Design, and I believe it's the color Light. And it's really nice, very full coverage foundation that blurs your imperfections. It's great if you're going to be wearing foundation all day and you don't want it to be clogging your pores or, you know, making you break out or anything like that. It's a really good foundation. I'm right-handed, so this is really awkward and I'm moving my hand rather than I don't know if you can see that, but you've got to really buff it into the skin. But it definitely blurs I don't know if you can see a difference between my hand. I didn't even use that much, but it's a really nice mineral foundation. Oh no, I need more. Look, it's like almost finished. I'll have to get more. Anyway, it's really good. It blurs imperfections and it's great. And then also this blush is the mineral blush from Color Revolution. It's called Morning Dew. So this is the Morning Dew on top of the foundation. It's a beautiful sheen, I call it light in a jar. Definitely one of my absolute favorite products, probably of all time, not just the month. It's like a rose gold color in the pot, but upon touching your skin, it's like a veil of glow. It's just really lovely. Alright, next on my list of favorites is the Creme Brulee. eyeshadow from Wet n Wild. My friend brought this over for me from the US. Her name's Georgie and she's actually got her own channel. I'll link it up here. She's really lovely, one of my good friends I would call her. It's this really nice matte eyeshadow, which is just, you know, perfect everyday colour. I swipe this on my lid every day to prevent creasing. If I've got a dewy foundation on, I do need to set my eye makeup, otherwise it will crease. It's a really nice colour. It's a nice velvety finish. Lovely. 100% one of my favourites is the NYX blush in Taupe. This was suggested on Nikki Tutorials' blog. She's my favourite YouTuber, one of my top favourite YouTubers, and she had this featured on her blog as a really nice cheek colour, and for me, I love to use it as a contour. I'm wearing it now and I've used it in and definitely used it in one of my Valentine's Day tutorials. It's really nice and I bought this off of eBay. I will link the seller below. So it's been suggested to me to talk about things that aren't just makeup in my favourites videos, and I thought that's a pretty cool idea. So I'm going to show you some of my most worn and favourite things of the month that don't have anything to do with makeup. First one is going to be these pants. I bought these from Zara, and if anyone doesn't know, I'm a really big fan of Makeup by Camila. She's a Brazilian beauty guru, and she's has really good style, and she's absolutely beautiful. I just love watching her channel. Anyway, she wore these leggings in a haul video on her second channel, and they had like a print on them in velvet. And so I went to Zara and I found these pants, and I really like these because they've got a thick waistband, sucks in the fat like my waist, and so I really like this because they're really flattering, and I like them for winter, so I feel good that I got in early, although it has been raining a lot here in Sydney, so I've been wearing these a lot. And at the bottom they have this cute zip, and they had a lot of different colours, although they didn't have, you know, different prints. This was the only one with a print, but they had other coloured tights in this shape with this band at the top, so I'm definitely going to go and get those when I think they were like $45. Another pair of pants I want to show you are these high-waisted denim pants from Zoe Boutique. These are really cool pants with like a floral pattern in the center, one of these dark florals that are going to be in this year, and then animal print on the outside. They're really funky and cool, and they're high-waisted, so I really want to wear like a crop top with them that's just going to show like an inch of stomach, and they're really cute and actually really flattering, really nice, and they're on the Zoe website now, so I'll link that below. Also from Zoe, I've got this bracelet. I will link to it, and it's a rose gold with little spikes that are loosely dangling from the top of the cuff. And I'm just really into rose gold, and this is a really funky bracelet that goes with a lot of things. Next favourite I want to share is one of the best purchases that I ever made. At first I was like, why did I spend that much on a belt? But I wear it pretty much every single time I wear jeans. This is the Louis Vuitton Damier Azur belt. I bought this from the Bondi Louis store, and it's so good to wear with like a casual white top and then my ripped jeans. I just really love that look, and I definitely want to get another colour now. These are one of the last things. I'm still in clothes here, but in January, at the end of January, there's an event in Sydney called the Sydney Latin Festival, which is like a really big event for Latin social dancing like salsa, bachata, zouk, styles like that, and I go to it every year because I absolutely love the Latin scene in Sydney. So it's so much fun, and they have stalls there and nighttime shows and workshops in the day, and it's like a whole weekend of awesome partying and learning workshops and stuff. And so there were stalls there, and there was this really good one called Brazilian Fitness Fashion, or Brazilian Fashion Fitness, one of those. I'll link their Facebook and website below because they did tell me that they were getting more styles in, so I'm going to be checking up for more as well. But I bought 5 pants, and I've been wearing them non-stop to the gym. So there's these grey ones with like a full-length tight, and you can fold down the top or whatever. They're really flattering gym pants, like, you know, make your booty look good, and they're comfortable and they're very flexible, so they're not restricting you at all while you're trying to do your movements. And I also got these really bright patterned pairs. These are like capri style, and these ones fold at the top, and they're really, really cool prints. And I really, you know, I've got nothing against wearing really bright pants. And I also got these ones. These are like $60 to $70 each. I'm not actually sure if that was a special price for the festival or something. Might have to check online. But got these cool graffiti type ones. And these tropical print with the red, orange and turquoise color on them. And then finally these rainforest print with palm leaves with like neon colors on them. And these ones have the fold over top as well. So you have to fold these ones over. Capri style. Really, really love these pants. And yes, very happy with those. What else did I have to show you? Oh yes. My boyfriend, my lovely boyfriend Jack, bought me this crystal oyster, it's called, with a pearl in there. This is a Swarovski crystal ornament, and I've got a real passion for ornaments and jewelry and accessories in the shape of shells, especially clams and what are those shells that Ariel wears on her bra? Special name. Anyway, I really like jewelry and ornaments and things in that shape. So Jack bought me this as a gift. It is so beautiful. I sit it on my desk. It's this rose-colored crystal, and then on the inside it's that mother of pearl-colored crystal, if that makes sense, with a real pearl in there. I'm assuming that's a real pearl. Who knows? It's not really cheap, so I hope it's a real pearl. Anyway, that's it. It's beautiful and it sits on my vanity desk. I want to show you some of my favorite channels of the month. My favorite thing of this month is Saturday Night's Alright. We've become really good friends. If you didn't know, I moved to Sydney at the very end of January, and I'm really lucky that Saturday Night's Alright, Carissa from that channel, lives an hour north of Sydney, and we've hung out since I've moved here, and we've talked on the phone, and I'm really happy that I've made a friendship out of that, and really happy that all of us Australian gurus have become really good friends. Like, I'm good friends with Shannon and Lauren Beauty, like friends on Facebook, and I love that we can email each other, so that's a really big favourite of mine. I will link their channels here so you guys can check them out if you haven't already. Of course, they're really amazing, so you should have. But yeah. And finally, I do want to share with you guys a really cool channel that I only discovered the other day, and it's really cool to me because it's situated in my city, in my favorite part of my city, which is Bondi, and it's called Bondi Harvest. It's a channel about cooking and really cool like photography. If you like cooking shows, it's just something that I'm really interested in watching, so I found this channel. I will link it here. You should go check it out. Also, another big favorite, oh my god, how did I not tell you this? I'm organising a massive YouTube makeup event with Carissa from Saturday Night's Alright, as well as the Makeup Social. We're organising a YouTuber event. We're trying to get ideas of who in Sydney or the surrounding areas in Australia would be interested to come to an event like that, where we would have myself and other YouTube vloggers having live tutorials and Q&A sessions and just goodie bags, things like that. So we're trying to get an idea of who would want to come to those. I've got a link below where you can sign up with your email address. We just need you to do that so that we can get an idea of numbers, so that we can find the right venue and things like that. So please do that. I'll link that below, and yeah, we'll have more information on that in the coming weeks. So that's it for my video. Finally, I'm sorry it's been so long, but I hope that you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!